Well, hey again, everyone. This is Bob from Boss Rocks DIY Solar. And even though in the past I've said that I wasn't going to be making any more videos because I'm done with my solar system, I just happened to be going through eBay and was bored and didn't have nothing better to do. So I just wanted to see if there was anything new in inverters that was interesting. And I ran across this. This is a Vevor 6,000 watt low frequency inverter. And what really struck me about this was I'm not really impressed with Vevor because I bought a bunch of stuff under that brand name and most of it is mediocre to junk. But what caught me on this was the price. I got this delivered to me for $435. 6,000 watt inverter, low frequency for that price is just totally incredible and unheard of. I mean, for any other brand, you pay at least $1,500 to $2,000 for something like this. So now I've already got two backup inverters to replace my 6 kW if it ever goes out, so I don't really need another inverter. But I said, for that price, that's almost a little bit more than pocket change for me, and I've got to investigate this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at this inverter for all you guys. Find out if it's worth getting or not. And the only other thing I can say about it, I did check the reviews on it, and the reviews are mostly negative. Their customer service is almost non-existent, and they just keep giving you the runaround. And people have been having problems with this thing, but some people say it's great, it's working good for them. So maybe I'll be the lucky one and get a good one here. And we'll get it hooked up in a little bit and give it a stress test and see exactly what it'll do. And I've already got the screws out of it, so I'm going to pop the hood off it here in just a second. But I'll just show you what it's got here. It's got 4 AC outlets. You've got your direct hookups for your AC system, and then you've got an AC breaker there. And then you've got another 2 outlets down on the bottom that'll output more power than these here. These are rated for 1,200 watts, and those will probably be good for at least 20 amps each, I would think. And then up front here, you've got your standard bolts for connecting up your battery power, and I've got the screws out of this thing already, so I'm going to pop the hood on this. And what I'm seeing on here on the inside is it looks pretty good. It's got a big old transformer here, and this is what makes this thing so heavy. This thing weighs about 62 pounds. And I compared this inverter board here to the one out of my Gentry, and the Gentry has 24 FETs. As you see down there, they're the FETs. The Gentry has 24 FETs, and this one actually has 28. So, and the size of the size of the heatsink and everything was about the same as the Gentry. So, this is they're not scrimping on putting in a small board and a small heatsink system here and low FETs to try to get that kind of power. It looks like it's actually pretty serious. And then you've got a cooling fan here up front that blows across the heatsink, and then you've got another fan right there that draws all that heat out of it past the transformer here to keep it cool too. So. And the wiring, what I'm seeing here is this looks like it's probably number 8 wire here that they're using for the output. So it looks like they're using adequate size wire here to send power out of this system here. They're not really scrimping on anything that I can see of here. But like I said, the reviews on this thing are kind of mixed. Some of them are really bad, and some of them say it's working good. But the thing with Vevor is you might get something that works good for a little while and then it breaks down really quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this up to my main electrical system, and I'm going to run this thing exclusively for until it burns up, I guess, just to see how well the longevity is on it, and see if the thing is worth the price paying for. I mean, for $435, I mean, even if it only lasted 6 months, you'd have an electric bill after 4 months of more than $400. So I mean, if this breaks down every 6 months, you're still making out better if you can get one of these for $435 every time it breaks down. So anyways, we'll go into part 2 on getting this thing hooked up in another video, and I'll get that up just as soon as I can get this thing mounted on the wall and hooked up to the system. So anyway, stay tuned for that.